lots of April, thanks for stopping by my crazy creative life. In today's video, we are doing for the second year in a row, it is the Samaritan's Purse Operation Christmas Child, the shoebox thing. So my church does this every year, and I'm sure there's a lot of other churches. I know Hobby Lobby, they do it. You can go pick up a box and fill it and drop it back off to Hobby Lobby. And it's just an amazing program. It is from, like I said, Samaritan's Purse. Samaritan's Purse was founded and started by Franklin Graham, and then now I think it's ran by his son. But it's just a wonderful program. You fill up a little box and they ship it to different countries around the world.
The excitement when they hear about Jesus, there's nothing like it.
The heartbeat of Operation Christmas Child is drawing children, families, and communities to the heart of God.
Every box is an opportunity for a child to hear God loves them.
For children who otherwise, wouldn't have any other type of Christmas or gift or anything.
At the end of the outreach event, children receive a tangible gift of God's love through the gift boxes.
It's really helpful. So we've been doing this for the past 2 years.
Shoebox reached the right child.
And Lord, but they would know you.
The gospel unites all of us. We are coming together and giving gospel opportunities to these kids.
So I just wanted to bring you along and let you watch me fill up these 2 boxes. I try to do the teenagers, the older kids. I think it's 12 to 15. Anyway, it's the older kids. From what I've read, the older kids kind of, I don't really want to say get left out, but there's not as many boxes made for the older kids, I guess, because when you think Christmas, you think of little bitty, and it's fun to go get dolls and stuff like that. So I think the older kids, they kind of get left out a little bit. So anyway, I always like to do the older kids. So I'm going to do a boy box and a girl box. Also with this, my church will ship them all out in like a big hole, and then I think they pay for the shipping. But if you would like to, ship it out yourself, it's $10. If you pay to help them, to ship it, it's $10. But when you pay that $10, you actually get like a code or something, and it kind of tells you where your package went, what country, or whatever. And I think that's kind of neat. I was going to do it last year and I didn't. I don't know if I'll do it this year or not, but anyway, it's just a thought. So all right, enough blabbing, let's go ahead and get the box in. All right, I've got this here. So I got the majority of my stuff from Dollar Tree. I think a few things from Walmart and one thing from Amazon, but it's coming in tomorrow. But these are to be turned in Sunday. So, but for the boy, I got him a set of screwdrivers. I think it's a Phillips and a flat, I'm pretty sure. But anyway, that was Dollar Tree. And then I also got him this. I thought that would be pretty interesting for a teenage boy, especially one. Well, any teenage boy would like that, I would think, because it's it's a 12-in-1 multi-tool. They also make them that's got like a hammer at the end too, but Walmart had this, and I got this at Walmart. So anyway, there is the tool. I got him some deodorant. I got this sketchbook. It's small enough to fit in that box. And I also got just a pad of paper. And I typically, you don't have to, but I like to write in here a letter to whomever, the box will go to, and give them our address. And then sometimes the kids, especially if they do know English, I guess it really depends on where it goes and who can help and what have you. But some of the kids have actually written back to people that they have gotten a box from if they had an address. So I like to write a little note, hoping if they can't read it, at least somebody can read it for them, and put our address in there, and that way they can write us if they want. So far it's not happened, but I think I'm telling you wrong. This is the 3rd year in a row we've done this. Yeah, this is the 3rd year. But anyway, so there is paper, this artist book, and I got a pack of pencils, and I got him I was reading because it suggested playing cards, like poker cards, and I thought, is that really universal? But for the most part, it is. I think about any country can play with poker cards because where it's just numbers, and I guess, you know, I don't know, the ace, king, queen. I guess it's universal. So anyway, they had these at the Dollar Tree. There was, you know, the 2-pack. So I went ahead and got these. And that way he's got 2 packs, or if he wants to give a pack to a friend or whatever, you know, that's up to him. So let me see here. Let me do this. Okay, that makes more sense. And then I got a pack of these toothbrushes. So, you know, hopefully that would last for a long time. For him, it's 8 packs. So it would last close to a year. Depends on how, you know, how often he threw them away, or she. Or if they wanted to share, they could give. So, because sometimes I think kids that get these boxes, if there's extra stuff in there, they might share with their siblings. But anyway, here's a big pack of toothbrushes and a thing of toothpaste. I always do this. I always get more than what they can use. I mean, what the box will hold. But anyway, here's a pack of pencils, box of crayons, pencil sharpener, pack of combs, and a brush. I got some soap, and one story I was reading, I think last year, maybe it was on their website somewhere. Anyway, I was reading some story somewhere, and they were telling maybe this child may have wrote to their person. Anyway, somehow or another, I can't remember exactly how the story went, but anyway, the little boy got, I think, a bar of Irish Spring soap. And because it smelled so good, he actually would sleep with that bar of soap of the night because it smelled so good to him. And that brought tears to my eyes because we are just so blessed here and don't realize how blessed we are, and we take it for granted. And to be able to smell a bar of soap and want to sleep with it because it smells so good, I mean, it makes you want to cry. But anyway, I got 2 packs of soap and a pack of socks. Future April here. I just want to let y'all know I had to go back and rebox all of this again, and the majority of the boxes I removed except for like the crayons, the toothbrushes, the toothpaste, but a lot of the packaging I did go ahead and remove, and it helped to. And then that knife right there, I ended up just taking it apart and sticking it in the actual pouch and just removing all the packaging, and that did help a whole lot. Pack of colored pencils. I've got everything in here, which I didn't put tape on there, except for, which of course I'd have to tape it down. I think I'm going to try to go in here and open some stuff up. Oh, and I also got a toothbrush cover. I need to go grab that. It's in my bedroom, actually. Okay, and there is the other toothbrush cover. Now that come completely off, and it's still enclosed, so I'm taking that and I'm throwing that away. And they actually said something about to throw away the boxes if you could. I just now thought of that because a lot of these countries don't have trash pickup like we do. So they said if we could to dispose of some of the boxes. I forgot about that till just now. You know what? Since I'm running out of room, I had forgot when I got these that I had already got these. So I think I'm just gonna hang on to these till next year for school, either that or next year for next year's boxes, and just stick the Christmas boxes in here. Okay, I mean, I'll have to take it down, which is fine. But I mean, that is jam-packed full. That is jam-packed full. And it's heavy too. Alright, so there's the boy box. Now let's do the girl box. Alright. For her, I've pretty much done the same things. Most of the same things. Now I got a little, and it comes in tomorrow. It's a little sewing kit. It's got, 3 head needles, pins, I think a little tiny pair of scissors, stuff like that, that maybe, a teenage girl might need to sew something up, But I got that off of Amazon. Yeah, I think I will wait and do these pencils for either school next year, or like I said, I'll probably hang on to these till the box for next year. I wasn't thinking whenever I bought those. Alright, like I said, for her, pretty much the same thing. We've got the sketchbook and the notebook, and I will here in a little bit, I will write a note. Before I seal it all up, I'm going to write a note. But anyway, so there's that, those two. Then, colored pencils. Then the Christmas pencils. Then toothpaste. Here's her some deodorant. I got her some hair ties. Box of crayons. Toothbrush protector. And there's the toothbrushes. Let's see. See, again, I'm going to take off all this paper. Probably should write on there what this is. Yeah, I think I'll do that on his too. I'm going to write on the back what this is. But I'll do that after. Here's her some combs and a brush. And I got her some socks too, and some soap. I got hers, the White Rain Vital Energy. His was men something, so. Here's your socks. If I may have to do them and then to lay them, so that way it won't be in such a big pile. I'll have to get. Can you talk? Here, let me just show you what I'm gonna do. sewing kit in here tomorrow. And I'll have to take hers. I'll have to take hers down too. Hers is jam-packed too. So. But now both of these are jammed full for a boy and a girl, for wherever, a teenage boy and a girl. And honestly, I think part of the reason why I end up going overboard and putting so much in there is because that way they've got a box and they can share. That's just my thoughts. Maybe it happens, maybe it don't. But I think I've read that a lot of times the kids do try to share if they've got something, you know, a lot in their box. And so that's just my line of thinking. Maybe, I don't know, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I just need to do several boxes instead of 2, you know, jam-packed full ones. I don't know. But anyway, that's just my thoughts. So what do you think? Alright, now let's put these away. That is all. I just wanted to bring you along with me and watch me set up these boxes. And I encourage you, if you haven't yet, if you're interested in doing something like this, I'm sure some of your local churches probably have this. Or like I said, I know Hobby Lobby does this every year. I've seen them do it for years and years. And I guess I just, at the time, I didn't really know what it was or what it was about. So you can go there and get a box to fill it up. You can also take just a regular box too. It doesn't have to be that particular Samaritan purse box. It can be, you know, just a different shoebox. So that's it. I hope y'all enjoyed the video, and I hope this inspires you to go out and make a box for some child around the world. And I hope you have a blessed rest of your day, and I'll talk to you in the next one. Bye. Benji, say bye. Benji, say bye-bye. Look, Benji. Look. 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 Say bye-bye. I forgot. That little guy, he's going in the girls, if I can get it in there, he's going in the girls box too. Got those two, but I don't know if I'm going to get them to fit in the box or not. If not, then I'll probably just give them to my girls. And these, if I can get them in there without breaking them. I don't know how, but I was able to get them all in.
Hey, if you like this video, you may like my last Christmas video or last year's Christmas series.